Peace. Oh, please keep your mind at ease. It's Orpheus from 𝐷𝐴𝐺 Media, and today I'm going to be making a video showing you my short form content agency service delivery. So this is one of our main services, is the short form content offer, right? And so we do a lot of other things. So this whole thing does not actually include like how we deliver for YouTube. We do YouTube as well. We do things with even posting on Facebook and stories. That's not actually involved. It's not in here. But yeah, especially monetization, how we monetize brands, that's not in here. But this is just gonna go over how we produce content, how we edit it, how we write the captions, go about that, distributing it on all the platforms. This is what the service delivery workflow looks like right here. And this is what we do. This is like currently what it looks like. I'm constantly like evolving the actual processes and systems so that we get more streamlined and more productive with our flows. But if you are running a content agency, then and if you're like starting out, or if you just want to maybe get some insights on how to just work your service delivery, then maybe this can help you, and I hope it will. So I'm gonna go into it. Usually I make content on this channel about how to explode on social media, because that's what I've done with my brand and helped many others as well. But today I'm actually gonna go into the service delivery as a new form of content. So how do we produce, edit, write captions, distribute on all the platforms? So this is what the workflow kind of looks like here. So also, yeah, like take this with like a grain of salt. Like this might not be the exact structure for you, but use this like as a template. Okay, so everything is mainly going through the creative director here. So that's like the biggest driver of how we are going about making extremely engaging content. Because the thing I noticed is like there's a lot of editors out there, and they don't necessarily have the kind of skills that a creative director does. Someone who's actually, you know, gone viral tons of times, right? So a creative director just has that eye for the higher level eye for how to actually, you know, push a brand forward even more. So that's why we actually have a creative director who basically is checking the content for the video editors and actually directing the content, how to actually create it. So the first thing that a creative director is doing basically is they are following the content schedule, ensuring that posts are being published and produced on time. So that's a critical role of the creative director. They're making sure the pipeline is always full. The pipeline is being full of stuff that is on brand. So first of all, the creative director analyzes the client's content libraries for opportunities. So many of our clients, you know, they'll have videos on YouTube, they'll have long form content that they're uploading to like say Vimeo or Dropbox, Google Drive. So they'll go through the client's libraries of content and look for opportunities to post, because, you know, yeah, sometimes clients just want particular styles of content to come out at a certain particular time. And so the creative director is managing all of this. So they're finding the best parts of long form videos, timestamps as well. But the video editors do this as well. So it's not just the creative director who's finding the best parts of long form. Sometimes the video editors do it too. Yeah, some of our clients, you know, it just, you need to be a little bit more meticulous with I hope that's the right word. You have to be more particular with the kinds of clips that we use. So, you know, the creative director will sometimes actually just overtake that role. So the creative director reviews clips to make sure that they align with the brand goals as well, because, you know, as I said, certain clients have brand pillars, and that means that they need certain styles of content to go out at a certain particular time. So the creative director then will actually direct the content. They'll do the story assembly. So what is story assembly? It's making sure that the video is actually engaging as possible. You know, it's being optimized for a high watch time, high completion rates, high save rates, high share rates, because these are the things that are actually going to make videos explode like crazy. So story assembly, this means like sometimes we'll get clips that we have to combine together. So maybe we'll take a snippet from a long form video, like 5 to 10 seconds, and then 30 to 45 seconds from a video, and then maybe we'll take 2 minutes of the video and add it in at the end, so that way the story has punch, because you want to have a video that feels satisfactory. It feels like there was a great result in watching the video, and you just feel satisfied. So that's very important that creative director does that role. The creative director will also create catchy headers if needed, and this is actually something that like currently the creative director has been doing this, but I'm starting to rethink how this role works for the catchy headers. I'm thinking also right now that I'll have someone else come in and just literally just work on making catchy headers for the videos, because that's such a big part of the short form content agency service delivery. It's having really catchy headers, so that way not every video needs headers, but lots of times videos do need headers, and they're just really necessary in catching attention. So once those catchy headers are created, if needed, the content brief will be given to the video editor. Okay, so our lead video editor will be given the information, so they'll understand how to actually edit the videos. They'll be given the timestamps, headers, colors, effects, and extra, because sometimes certain clients they'll have their own. We actually give them their own editing styles, their own branding. So we make sure that that is being produced for each particular client. So the video gets edited. Clips are uploaded to ClickUp. That's what we use for our project management, and the creative director is notified immediately once the video is done. And so the CD will check the overall video and just send for subtitle checking. So currently, like, our creative director is actually checking the subtitles. I'm actually feeling like this is going to be a role for a particular person that we're going to hire on board, just to literally just check the subtitles. Because come on, like, honestly, you watch a video and you see like that there's subtitle mistakes, it actually ruins like the image of that brand. You know what I mean? Like, if there's some mistakes, like, I understand, like, some people actually will say that they keep mistakes in the video so that they get more common engagement, but overall, like, we want extreme accuracy when it comes down to actually checking the subtitles, because we want to represent the client in the way that they want to just present their message to the world, right? We want it to be as best as possible. So the creative director is checking it. I'm thinking that we'll have someone actually come on board just to literally just check the subtitles by themselves. So yeah, so sends for subtitle checking. So this would be someone that will come into this role. I actually just combined here like caption writer and subtitle checker as like as one kind of role here, one kind of position. So we have one person who actually just writes all the captions, and I feel like someone else is gonna come in and just be just a subtitle checker. So they'll check the subtitles. If the content needs subtitles edits, then they will. If it doesn't need subtitle edits, then the clips will be prioritized from best to worst, or just in for what the client's needs are. They'll prioritize how to fill the pipeline and how to actually schedule the content. I just included this in here yesterday. Comes up with catchy headers once the video is edited, just in case we're gonna have someone just do that by themselves. So that is not quite. So this is obviously, it's not complete, this whole template, but hopefully it will give you an idea of what's actually going on behind the scenes. So if subtitle edits are required, then it will be sent to the video editors to actually make the revisions. Right, so actually it will be sent to them, and then the revisions will get created, and the CD will get the final copy. CD will then approve the caption and then send ClickUp subtasks. So for our actual, the way we organize our content, it's subtasks within ClickUp. I'm not going to go into that because that would be a whole nother video and that would be really confusing for you. So the CD will approve it, and then he'll have our caption writer, Esther. She'll actually write our captions, so he'll send it to her to make the captions. The CD gets notified when the captions are complete, and then as content then gets assigned date of posting, because each client has particular needs, of course. So the CD will also ensure proper tagging. You know, some people need to be tagged properly as the collaborator so we can grow multiple accounts at once. Particular people just need to be tagged. So they'll finalize any last minute details, just making sure that the clip is fully ready to go. And then the CD notifies social media managers daily, ensuring that we're posting on time and etc. So we'll go to social media managers. Social media managers. Okay, so they'll be posting content according to the content schedule for each client. Adding music if necessary by the CD. So if we are posting into, of course, Instagram, we can just use, you know, the music from Instagram, and the social media managers will do that role. They'll do that. Sometimes, of course, the video editors will add in the music, but many times, you know, we can just add it in from Instagram, and sometimes we can just repost that Instagram video onto all the other platforms with that particular sound. Sometimes we'll actually just select different sounds from each of the platforms. Of course, it depends on the client. And finally, the CD will notify managers to create a report at the end of every month and give notice to the managers, so that way we can just constantly have reports done. For some clients we have every week, but most clients are just at the end of every month, so that they can see all the progress that we're making. Actually just skip reposting. So sometimes we'll actually just we'll have the so this means, of course, like the reposting of the Instagram video that have the sound, but also we actually repost old content, especially that's higher performing, because that will actually just keep growing the account. And that was a big way that I grew my own personal brand, Obvious, from 7,000 to 100,000 followers in just over a month, like maybe like 2 months or less, something like that. I forget the exact timeline, but just massively exploded my account because of reposting. So I've talked about that in one of my other videos, but that is essentially, you know, this is the way that we're delivering this short form content offer. This is how it looks like. Use this as a template. And finally, let's just go over the key components of this whole system. Like, what are the main things that we want to just always ensure? We always just want to ensure that content is highly engaging. That's like just such a big part of it, to make most highly engaging content, to optimize content for high watch time, as I said, high save rates, high share rates, completion rates. Because if the content's not engaging, then people are just not going to watch, right? People aren't going to watch your content. So we want to make sure it's always engaging. The video text is appealing, aesthetic, captivating, catchy, of course, so that it just looks overall absolutely immaculate. And that we're always posting on schedule, just always being on schedule, making sure that the content's constantly being distributed on the platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and always reporting on our progress to show the clients what's really happening. It's important to show the reports, because then they can see tangibly what's being delivered, right? And what is actually the growth happening. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. And I want you to see, like, this is what I feel like sets 𝐋𝐢𝐠𝐴 apart too from a lot of different agencies, is that just we have so much just an eye for detail. Like all of us are so focused on getting the best quality and just having extreme attention to detail. As you can see, there's so much going on here in this assembly line of producing content, because we don't want to make content that has mistakes. We don't want to make content that isn't accurately representing our clients. We want to absolutely grow the brands in a way that just is in a complete alignment with their values, their mission. So, you know, it's not just like an editor that just comes in and just makes the content. No, there's a whole system for how this content gets produced. Whole system, as you can see, to ensure the highest quality possible. So in case you want to run a content agency that is going to have incredible quality, this is something that you could potentially use to have as a workflow for your own agency. Hopefully that will help you, and I hope this also demonstrates like the amount of attention to detail that we have, and this is how we're able to make extremely high quality videos, getting our clients massive reach, views, engagement, and actually growing their sales and monetizing them as well. So yeah, as I said, I think in the beginning of the video, the parts of our delivery, we don't just do short form, we also do YouTube too, and this isn't part of this, of course, and the monetization aspects are not in this workflow either. But yeah, this is what it looks like to produce content, edit it, write extremely great captions, and distribute it on the platforms to actually take advantage of this incredible moment that we have right now for extreme virality and yeah, getting extreme amounts of attention, right? This is such a beautiful moment that we have right now, and it could be gone soon, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we're on it and we're making sure to grab hold of this moment and this opportunity. So if you are interested in more content like this, more videos like this, actually, where I break down like parts of my agency and talk about my agency growth and just my journey of growing the content agency, then please let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate any kind of feedback like that. Please subscribe, hit the like button so that this video gets pushed out to more people who need this kind of content. And thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Have a beautiful rest of your day.